What is up, my fellow Kryptonians? So today, I didn't expect to be actually making this video. I actually just got done recording a Mandalorian video for Season 3, but it's come to my attention we have a Superman and Lois trailer. So I'm gonna react to it and give my immediate breakdown. I'm seeing the comments saying this is more of a teaser than a breakdown, so if you've been following the channel so far, you know that I've been covering this show. I will continue to cover it. I've been really looking forward to seeing the suit in motion because we got the reveal, and I think it's a major improvement on that suit we had before. But yeah, without me rambling, that I'll save till afterwards. Let's have a look at the trailer. I'll probably be in the corner somewhere watching it, and 3, 2, 1, play.
We all begin as one version of ourselves. But as we grow, life changes us.
What a weird visual style.
Shaping our character, shifting our priorities.
Okay.
Stretching every fiber of our being until we think we've lost ourselves to the stress of it all.
Okay, we've got the new suit.
But that's not true, because under the torn fibers is a stronger person, forged like steel, with the courage to fight for those we love. And what we thought was lost can be found in family.
So, don't take this the wrong way to any people looking forward to this a lot. I'm looking forward to it a lot, but that was a really weird choice in a way to depict a trailer, if you know what I mean. I like what it kind of symbolized at the end, where you had Clark kind of like holding those like wires together that kind of like fractured, or should I say, held the whole family together. And that's what this show is about. This teaser, I don't know if I'd want to call it a trailer. It's called a season trailer. That's not a season trailer, but that's besides the point, I suppose. It was about promoting what the core of the show is about. That is kind of Clark wrestling with the fact that he has to manage 2 half Kryptonian sons, and then, you know, just family and acting as Superman. How can he be Superman whilst having kids? He can, but, you know, it's about diving into that. Lois Lane, the famous reporter who has enough on her own plate as well. So yeah, it's just, look, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very transparent on this channel. I'm not a huge fan of this. That doesn't mean I didn't like certain shots of it. Like, the suit looks great. I do dig the artistic vision they kind of went for. Like, I respect them for it, but if I had to sign off on this, I would be like, no, let's get footage from the episodes. You know, let's get Tyler in motion, add the CGI to it, which we've probably already done by now for quite a few scenes since they've been filming for quite a while, and show it off that way. I feel like what they've done here has gone a bit too overboard. It's not like it's put me off the show. I just question why they went this way. They could have conveyed the message of the show and how it's surrounding Superman and Lois and raising 2 sons in their freaking adolescence, where, you know, you can only imagine the issues we're going to get into. I feel like there's going to be some kind of Smallville Clark with his abilities playback here with what we're going to see with those kids in the show, and we see them in this trailer. But it's just, as I keep reiterating and repeating myself by now, it's just, I would love to know your thoughts. Do you think this was a weird way to show it? Because I do. It's a teaser. It's not a season trailer. But what I will give them is Family Crest is the name of this season trailer, and that speaks to everything they try to do with this. It is kind of like the family crest that I suppose he's trying to bind together at the end, but it's almost a bit cheesy, if I'm being honest. Now, if I remember correctly, both of Clark's kids, I wouldn't say the polar opposite, but here we get quite a good look at the representation from what I've read about before. So one of Clark's kids, you know, Jonathan and Jordan, one's a bit more anxious and very kind of socially, I don't know how to describe it. No, I wouldn't say awkward, but he's got some issues, supposedly. Whereas we have the other child who is a lot more outgoing, confident, is probably a bit more rebellious, and I feel like you can see who is who in this trailer. Like, you got that one guy at like 11 seconds who seems to be a lot more like, I don't know, cool looking, if you will. And then on the other side of the ballpark, we've got the other kid here who seems to be a little bit less outgoing, a little bit less confident. I can feel like the other one's gonna have a bit of a, I don't know if he's going to be a problem child, but if they're coming into their abilities at some point within the seasons, it's going to be interesting to see how each one will act out with their own unique personalities. So you've got one who's, let's just say, is a bit more of a popular kid at school. That will be interesting to see how that will unfold, where the other kid who might be a little bit less outgoing, a little bit less confident, when he comes into his abilities, how is that going to impact him and everyone else around him? They may use their abilities for completely different reasons. I'm looking forward to that and exploring that side of it. And we do get looks at them, but yet again, it's in a very kind of late 70s, 80s, almost Star Wars poster-esque way. Like, imagine a Star Wars poster as if it was animated and moving. That's what I feel like this trailer is the whole way throughout, where you have all the family members just, yeah, as I said, posing like a Star Wars poster. It's just really confusing why they did it this way. I have to say, it's so satisfying seeing Clark in his Superman suit, the new one, and seeing the cape actually tuck into his neck and not those freaking, you know, bulging, like, cape, I don't know, like, attachment points. But what I will say is I'm still not a massive fan of the texturing. I said this in my Superman suit ranking video, which I recommend checking out if you fancy it. The thing about Tyler Hoechlin's old suit that's maintained on this suit, maybe a little bit adjusted, is that kind of, it feels like denim. Do you know what I mean? Like, within the blue part of the suit, and I don't know, that texturing, I don't really like it so much. Maybe it will grow on me in the new suit with all the improvements that it has everywhere else, because I love the belt, I just love everything about it other than the texturing, to be honest. And once again, the commentary from Clark or Superman and throughout the trailer is meant to basically represent, despite all the struggles and maybe where we feel like we've completely lost ourselves, underneath it all you can still pull through, fight for other people, and, well, because family. It's a very obviously family-oriented trailer, and I don't really have too much else to say. I would have preferred a much better look in a typical cliche CW way of showing a trailer, whether it's a sizzle reel. To call this a season trailer is I would say, borderline misleading. It's literally a weird teaser. It's 1 minute long. I'm just repeating myself now. What do you guys think of this? Did you really like it? Did it get you excited? For me, it was like neither here nor there. I'm still looking forward to the show, but this didn't really show anything. I mean, of course, you got little inklings of footage of the suns in certain little fragments and shards of that, I don't know, do they want to call it a family crest that was broken that he was kind of bringing back together at the end? It's also kind of irritating as well. So, like, I know we've got a picture of the suit, but every time I want to get a good look at the suit in this, there's so many different obscure effects going on, and they're almost like into the Spider-Verse kind of artistic style of editing that I can't freaking get a good look at the suit in a full form. By the way, that's me done. If you like the video, go ahead and like it. Of course, I'll be making more Superman and Lois updates as of when they come, and an actual trailer breakdown for when the actual trailer does indeed come out. If you want to follow me more, do go ahead and follow me on Twitter. That is where I'm most active. I do have Instagram. You can find all those links in the top pinned comment, and if you want to support the channel even further, you can click on the Patreon link and maybe even the join button on the channel. And of course, subscribe if you are brand new. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a lovely rest of your day, and I'll see you Kryptonians in the next video. Goodbye.